education, they got me pacing. I can't live a normal life. I was raised by the street, so I gotta be there with the hood team. Too much television watching got me chasing dreams. I'm an educated fool with money on my mind. Got my tin in my hand and the tin in my eye. I'm a loped out gangster, set tripping banker. And my homies is down, so don't arouse my anger. Fool, that thing, nothing but a heartbeat. The way I'm living life, do or die. What can I say? I'm 23 now, but will I never see 24? The way things are going, I don't know. Tell me why.
No, I'm not going to announce the roster.
But I don't know what's tripping. They say I got to learn, but nobody's here to teach me. If they can't understand me, how can they teach me? I guess they can't, I guess they won't, I guess they front. That's why I know my life is out of luck, fool.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Cranbrook's Thompson Oval Del Walden Field for this evening's varsity lacrosse game featuring the Cougars from Grand Rapids Catholic Central and your Cranbrook Kingswood Cranes. All MHSAA schools, especially Catholic Central and Cranbrook Kingswood, hope to be about being good sports and good people. We ask all spectators
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to Midwest Lacrosse Action.
let's have a good
We've got a great game on tap tonight. Beautiful, beautiful evening here at the Oval. Historic venue in itself. Tonight, we're going to see Grand Rapids Catholic Central coming on in here to face the Cranes from Cranbrook. I'm your host, John Losey. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I really appreciate it on this Friday night. High school lacrosse action Friday night. I'm not sure where else you would rather be except here with me. We're about to get this one started here. Grand Rapids Catholic Central coming in here today. Sitting in at 9-6. Ranked 5th based on our friends at Lax numbers. Here in Division 2, 10th overall in Michigan. Coming in, clipping in 172 goals per game, giving up 141. And they're going to be facing up against J.D. Hess and the Cranes from Cranbrook, clipping in here at 6-10. J.D. has come in and taken over this program and really done a great job getting things back to Cranbrook-like fashion, as everyone is so accustomed to. And we're winding down the season here in the state of Michigan as we've got state playoffs staring us dead in the face, as that'll begin pretty much a week from yesterday is when the tournament will start. We got a number of games going on this weekend. This one here, Cranbrook will come back again next week. They'll have their finale against Saline. And Grand Rapids Catholic Central, this, I believe, is their last game of the season. It is. They'll shut it down and prepare for the state tournament. So we're going to get this one started right away here at the Oval. Again, a famous place, beautiful location. And the Cranes are led by, I gotta get my trusty scoreboard ready to roll here. We're going to get this started. We're going to hit that start button. And we're going to get this right away here at the X. If you've never listened to me before, it is quite an adventure. And so we are underway here at the Oval at Cranbrook, and Cranbrook is going to win the opening draw and speed into the offensive zone, and they're going to get our first touch of the game for Cranbrook. As I mentioned, Cranbrook coming in here at 6-10. They're led and scored by number 13, Preston Washer. He's an attackman, number 13. You'll want to watch him most definitely today. Some of the common opponents between these two teams, Orchard Lake St. Mary's. There's number 6, Alex Yoles. He's going to skip it back to number 52. Ben File, shot save, good save there. And here comes Grand Rapids Catholic Central. Going to skip around at midfield, picked up by the Cranes. That is going to skedaddle out of bounds into the Cranbrook bench, and we'll stay here with Grand Rapids Catholic Central. The Cougars let the Cougar out. I could use that all day long here. Down, Karen. In. Good save. Nice save right out of the gate by the Cranes netminder. Picked up, ground ball. Off to the races are the Cranes. David Yoles. He's going to take it into the offensive zone. He will get a touch. Fire it back behind. Don't force. Always that yellow. There's an errant pass. That's why they said don't force, and that'll be over and back. Unforced turnover for the Cranes. Early on here, we are 0-0. And the scoreboard is right on your screen. Up and over. Grand Rapids Catholic Central really have done a nice job over the last couple of years putting together this Cougar team. Shout out to their staff. Difficult schedule playing the Grand Rapids teams. Forest Hill Central, head coach Andy Shira up there at Forest Hill Central. He's in, fires, got it. Hello. And there they go. Ryan Eastland, senior attackman, is going to put the Cougars up 1-0. Ryan Eastland with the goal. I guess we've got no PA action today, so I will be your PA, eyes and ears. 1-0 Cougars to start this. This is the first of 3 games that Losey's Locker Room will be doing. And when I say Losey's Locker Room, it really is singular, meaning me. I've got this one tonight, which was a great invite here at Alumni Night at Cranbrook. Beautiful, beautiful school. If you've never been down here, come down here and walk around and see the flowers. In errant pass as a good win by Cameron Harb. He got the win, but the errant pass, and that was a situation. Oh, that's going to get tipped, so it's going to stay here with the Cranes. Trailing 1-0. So we were going to say unforced turnover, but we don't have to now. A lot of activity on social media recently here in the state of Michigan. Oh, good takeaway there. Nice play. That's how you play defense. Connor Wolf going big bad Wolf. And he's going to fire. He's feeling it. He's going to fire high and wide. But nice defense there by Connor Wolf. Perfectly played. Picked up the ground ball. Had room. Had space. And let it fly high. You can see over here you got the alumni situation going on over there. Oh, don't want to catch the window. Bad production. Will not win me an Emmy. Zoom in. Here's a double. Spinning. Feeds up top. Little hitch and go. Fire. It's going to be low and wide. Connor Wolf made the takeaway on the other end. Came back the other way. And now we got a possession here for the Cougars. Ryan Mulvey for the Cougars back behind. Going to fire up number 11. Ryan Eastland, who's got the only goal of the game. Eastland in. Force. Ball down. Good pickup there. Luis Ely for the Cranes. In net, Larson Mackey. Mack attack, but unforced turnover as they throw that one into the hill. I heard some rumblings of a weather situation potentially on the horizon. I sure hope not, because we have had enough with the weather here in Michigan and the state of Lacrosse, I got to tell you, and in the Midwest in general. Good defense, spinning, carrying too much, fires, didn't get through, knocked down, good pick up there. David Yoles with it. He's going to skip it back over here. Nolan Campbell is going to fall down, and he's down, unfortunately. And so Knowles is down, slow to get up. Hopefully he's A-OK. As stop the clock here. 1-0. We got 7:34. How'd that get away from me so quickly? So we're going to go up to 7:34. Walking off on his own recognizances. 7:34 here left in the first. One nothing. No, this is not Huddle. This is Losie's Locker Room on YouTube. You can watch it live right now. So 1-0. Grand Rapids Catholic Central, the Cougars, are going to set up shop here in the offensive zone with a 1-goal lead. Common opponents I mentioned, Orchard Lake St. Mary's. Both teams defeated OLSM. They both lost to Force. So center shot wide. Good look. Good chase to the end line as GRCC will get their first and retain possession. Anyone here in the stands, you can tune into my YouTube channel right where you are now and listen and watch at the same time. As I mentioned, both teams lost to Forest Hill Central. And got it. Yep. Just got a step there as Mr. Eastland adds number 2 to his goal total. And he's going to put the Cougars up 2-0 here early on the campus of Cranbrook. We'll always be adjusting the time clock here since I have to do both. So we just kind of wing it. Trust me, for years, I'm talking years, I didn't have any scoreboard whatsoever. So back at the X, we're going to get a jumpy jump. Jumpy jump by number 8, Lee Braun. And Cranbrook will take possession. Offensives has not been fluid, I guess is a good word for the Cranes so far. They've had a couple of possessions, but have not had a shot on goal yet. A couple of unforced turnovers. There's some slippage. Number 10 is Hank Callison. Up top here, number 24, Aaron Coburn. Ben Files had it there. He's the second leading scorer on the Cranes. So a longer possession here, I think JD has. Fires, that's going to be pulled wide as Files just pulled that one down, a little bouncy up and over. The Cougar goaltender. Clock, of course, didn't start again. Almost need like Inspector Gadget hands. Now, if I had like those, those retractable arms that come out, then I can just do different stuff with different hands. Or we could go with the Michael Keaton movie Multiplicity, but that would get a little too technical if I copied myself. Good screen. Via force in the middle, good stick and good hands by Grand Rapids Catholic Central, and they're going to lead it out on the break. Quickly, it's going to skip all the way through. Oh, got in! It got in! It sure did. Little bouncy, and an unfortunate bounce for the Cranes. We're going to get a timeout here by J.D. Hess, and that was really unfortunate as that one bounced up and over. We're going to try a new feature here and see if we've got a little instant replay action here on that one. Now this is, I mind you, I don't think we probably missed it too, but let's see if we got a little instant replay. Well, where is it? Hold on, folks. I think we're going to be too late. Little instant replay action going backwards. No, I don't think so. No instant replay. I did it one time and it just didn't work. And I do that? No. Oh wait, nope, hold on. Save replay. We're just winging it, folks. Oh well, I don't think a replay came up on that one. But either way, timeout here by the Cranes. J.D. Hess has seen enough as they trail 3-0 here with 5:05 remaining here in the first. $3-0 first. We're streaming along here, folks. And so back at the X, Cranbrook has fared fairly well here so far at the face-off circle. Their face-off man is Mr. Harb. Harb coming in at 49% on the season. We got a loose ball out here. Bump, ball down. Picked up by the Cranes, and they're going to go backwards. And they will look to clear. Here as they'll fire up the middle. That's trouble. Yep. Yeah, it's real hard to clear. Oh, there's a good look. Oh, almost. But it will find its destination as the Cranes will speed into the offensive zone here, trailing 3-0. Number 10 there for the Cranes. Hank Callison. Shot there is going to go wide. Back it out. There's Callison up top. Working on with that number 7, Wolf. He is a tenacious one. Callison working his way all the way around, drawing a heap of attention from the Cougars. Files with it. Files got room. Oh, just outside the cage. Just a little too quick for Aaron Colburn. As Colburn caught it, had room, probably had more room than he thought he did. And the Cougars are going to look to clear. And they will do so. Ball down. Good defense by the Cranes as it's loose. A little whirly derby there. As Eastland settles things down, it appears I wasn't able to do much research on the Cougars coming into this game, so not a ton to add, but I can already tell that Eastland really is. We got a flag down and a high shot wide, and so we're going to have our first penalty of the game as the Cranes are going to go man down. Got 3:11 remaining here in this one. .311, 3-0. Man up opportunity here for the Cougars. Let the Cougar out. We got a 1-minute slash on the Cranes. Alec Scarcella found his way into the box where he will ultimately feel some shame. Man up offense here for Grand Rapids CC. Fires, it's going to be low to high and high into the nets. Clock, John, yes. 2:43 remaining here. I'll fix that in a minute. I think I can leave it right here and fix the clock. Lazy pass goes out of bounds. An unforced turnover for the Cougars on that man-up opportunity. Penalty still in effect as the Cranes are going to look to kill it off as number 27. Oh, Cherry Popsicle. Cherry Popsicle. We got a Cherry Popsicle alert. I was talking to the booth, and I was going through some names, and they said that he talked to his dad. His dad said it was okay to call him Cherry Popsicle, so I'm going to stick with that. Low pass is going to trundle. Kept in. Preston Berta is going to keep that one in. Penalty has got to be over. 2-4-6, and we are all even. As we hit 1:55 remaining here in the first, another unforced turnover. And you can hear the head coach by Grand Rapids CC saying lazy pass. That's exactly what it was. Cranbrook, all even. Shut out so far here in the first. Offense at second last possession we just had was a decent possession. They had a good look. Had more time than they thought. Gunnar Dunbar, number 19. His dad, a Brother Rice alumni. Gunnar, a very, very talented football player in his day. Played at the University of Michigan. Cranes working it around. Good defense. Bouncer is going to hit the defender over there. Way to eat one there. As number 23, Kellen Russell-Dixon blocked it, but it trundled out of bounds. And the Cranes still with the donut on the scoreboard. Here, head coach JD has move it. Yeah, too much running. Skills that kills, doing a little too much dancing and not enough dodging. 37 seconds left as Grand Rapids CC is going to break out of there with it. Down to 30 seconds. No idea what the clock says on your scoreboard. Good feed. Tough angle. Oh, high wide. Good shot, though. We got 22 seconds left. 22 seconds remaining. Oh, hold on, folks. This is where it gets a little dicey. We're pretty close. All right, I'm just going to go with that one here as the Cougars try to get one here before the end of the quarter. We are right on the scoreboard, at least close enough. Feed. Got it. Oh, boy. And we're going to get J.D. Hess throwing something up in the air as that was not what the doctor ordered. As not only do they have the ball long possession at the other end, they give it up, and Grand Rapids CC makes them pay with 8 seconds left here in the quarter, and they will take a commanding 4-0 lead here on the campus of Cranbrook Institute. Is it Institute? I don't know. Cranbrook? Cranbrook Kingswood is really, I think, the technical term. That's the CK. Another win. So the Cranes are not having issues at the X. In, fires. Oh, that's the best shot they've had all day. Nice take there as Cam Harb did a nice job with 1 second left. And that'll do it. So that'll do it here for the first quarter. Your score, Grand Rapids Catholic Central 4. Cranbrook is going to be shut out in the first, 0.
Athletic shirts created through the entrepreneurial leadership class at the upper school. The shirts are being sold for $20 and there is a limited supply.
I'm going to take a quick break, get something to drink, and I'll be right back here, and we'll have the second quarter of this Midwest High School lacrosse action here on Losie's Locker Room. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be right back. All right, we're back at the X. 4-0 here, but another win at the X. And that has been the highlight for the Cranes today, as Cam Harb has really done a nice job, but unfortunately, that'll be a turnover as they give it right back away. And that's, you can win the face-offs. And the problem is that you got to get it to somebody, you got to get it clear, you got to get a touch. So winning is just half the battle in the sport of lacrosse. Anyone tuning in from Grand Rapids, I appreciate coming in. Grand Rapids CC trying to clear this one. They're going to be running out of time as we're getting pretty close. Got to be a whistle soon. That's going to be a turnover anyway. And the Cranes are going to look to try to clear here back on the other side. Back to Mackey with it. Mackey's going to long pass, going to connect. Almost could have fair caught that one, but now the Cranes hurry. They got numbers. Hustle, fires, got it. Oh, great save. And our first big shot on goal for the Cranes, kicked away by David Madimum. Great save by David. 2-7 in goal for the Cougars. Aaron Colburn, 24, back behind. Preston Washer, good defense as the Cougars, I imagine, feel that they can start to press out a little bit. This is going to be not over and back. It's going to be kicked back over by the Cranes, but picked up by the Cougars. Alex Sager fires it back into the middle field. Lost, ball down, picked up, nice play. David Yoles speeding with that long pole. Got to get to somebody. He's going to go down. Got to get a touch. He's going to get it. Nice play. Up, lost it. Yoles going to get a hold on the Cougars. And so nice job by David Yoles. Made the turnover, made the play, got the touch, battled them off. We're going to get a penalty. We're going to get a penalty on Teddy Gilbert. Teddy Gilbert's going to go to the box for a hold, and so head coach J.D. Hess and the Cranes desperately need one here, trailing 4-0 with 10 minutes remaining here in the first. The first half, that is. And so the man-up offense seeing its first activity tonight for Cranbrook. J.D. has very talented young coach here in the state of Michigan. Fires, got it, there we go, hello. As Mr. Files fires and finds the back of the net, the Ben Files is going to put Cranbrook on the scoreboard here and chop in to that Cougar lead, 4-1. I try that instant replay, but there's just way too much going on, folks. If you didn't see it, it was pretty. And the Ben Files is going to make this a 4-1 game. Another win. I'm telling you that is, and they're going to lose it though. That's kind of been the story. Good pickup again. Yoles doing a great job. He's going to speed into the offense. There's a long pole. Look out, look out, look out. Oh, good look. Got to catch the ball. Ball down as Yoles made the right play. That's going to skip back behind. We're going to get a loose ball push with possession and a penalty. Careful, the retaliation by the Cougars. We're going to get a retaliation penalty. And that's unfortunately, that's what you typically see. That initial penalty, a little too rambunctious on that end line, push the netminder. He went down. As Medimum got pushed in the back, went down, would have been a penalty. Oh no, we're going to get unsportsmanlike conduct on Grand Rapids Catholic Central. It's going to be non-releasable. So what started as just a loose ball push, Grand Rapids CC would have gone man up. The retaliation penalty unfortunately came after, which is going to be a 1-minute non-releasable penalty. And that's where things just go awry as it relates to retaliation. You got to keep your cool. And, it was a loose ball push on the goalie. And yes, you want to protect your teammate, especially your goaltender. But in the end, it wasn't that egregious where it warranted a little after the whistle business. And I got to think that head coach Don Boyer is not going to be tickled with that series of events and calls by the officials. But at the end of the day, you saw it if you were watching. There was a little shot to the back after the play. Whistle had already blown. And unfortunately for Grand Rapids CC, they're going to be all even here for 30 seconds. And then Cranbrook will have a 30-second non-releasable penalty. A lot of discussions going on here, but I pretty much just figured it out. I think our scoreboard announcer's got to get the other one up there. No, it's going to be a 30-second penalty on the Cranes, and then a 1-minute non-releasable penalty on the Cougars. I can keep the door open, and they can hear me. And then 30 seconds on the Cranes. Yep, perfect. Up. Nope, just 30. Just 30. Just 30. 30 seconds. I'm going to keep saying it over and over again. So we got a lull in the action. I can tell you a quick story. I did a game here a couple weeks ago, part of the Showdown in Motown, and I went to do the national anthem. I couldn't find it on my phone, and I had to sing it, folks. It is out on social media somewhere. You're going to have to dig to find it, but, I couldn't find it. The Wi-Fi is bad here. Oh, no. Oh, no. Let's see. Unfortunately, that is just a simple catching and throwing as, the goal there for head coach J.D. Hess was just to hold it for 30 seconds, and then he got 30 seconds man up, and now you're going to have to fight off. Right now, all even, and so Grand Rapids CC has got an opportunity to score here before, but either way, they're going to take this into the offensive zone. They're going to kill the penalty. The Cranes should be doubling. They will not double, and the entire infraction that occurred down at the other end has all been for naught. .8:23 left here in the half, 4-1. Grand Rapids CC. Hope everybody's having a great Friday. And that'll do it. And so now we're going to be all even here as the Cougars look to add to their lead, running through a lot of people. No good. Unforced. We'll give that a cause turnover. Good outlet pass, and here come the Cranes trailing by 3. That David Yoles has been standing out in this broadcaster's mind here in the first half. Here comes the double. Good pass there. Aaron Colburn, number 24, working it around. The Ben Files with it. Double. Somebody's open. Quickly. Fires. Oh, good shot and a good save. Good take and a great save there. Long outlet past the middle of the field to no one. That's going to be offside on Grand Rapids CC. It's going to be a play on, and the Cranes are going to speed into the offensive zone. Nope. And this is really what I talked about with head coach J.D. Hess today when he called and said, "Hey, what are you doing tonight?" I said, "I don't know. What do you got going?" "We got a game. You want to come broadcast?" Done. Is it going to provide value and support to the game of lacrosse in the Midwest? Count me in. So back behind. Oh, nice little spin. Double high. Good catch. Fires. Got it. A good catch from long range. As Preston Washer, check that. Fired that one. It's going to be a good ride by the Cranes. Kicked ahead. Yeah, good timeout. Very good timeout there. That is, any of you listen to me or watch me, a timely timeout by head coach Don Boyer. And we'll stop this one here with 6:09 remaining here in the first half. Let this tick down to 6:09. There we are. Let's take a look at the Grand Rapids Catholic Central Cougar bench in here. There we are. But a very timely timeout as things were getting a little chaotic there for the Cougars. So as I mentioned, speeding towards the MHSAA state tournament Cranbrook got a top 8 seed in Division 2. But they're going to face a number of obstacles in their way in order to make it to the state semifinals and finals. If we take a look at the Cranes and their offense, the Ben Files, who scored there, second on the team with 22 goals, 7 assists, 29 points. Preston Washer, who took that last shot from long range, leads the team in goals with 28. He's got 14 helpers, 42 points on the season, so look to try to get him more involved. Looks like Grand Rapids CC is focused on Mr. Preston Washer. All right, so we'll set the stage here. Good timely timeout. Let's get it back started here as Grand Rapids Catholic Central is going to speed into the offensive zone. Back over there in the corner, trying to get that scoreboard going, but I was flipping around. And anytime you're two turntables and a microphone, things can go. I told you I need those gadget arms. Good move. Feed, good backside, nice play, good look. Great look. As 11-12, as Eastland's going to find Keaton Davis, sophomore. And he's going to put us at a 5-1 lead now for Grand Rapids Catholic Central. Good look. Crane's got ball watching there as Eastland split the defense, found some space, and before they had a chance to recover to the backside, he found Davis, who found the back of the net. There's a win for the Cougars, and he's going. Tough catch, but a good one, as GRCC has an opportunity to add to their 5-1 lead. Here with 5:13 remaining here in the half. There's Eastland again. There's that connection. Nope, goes back behind. Ryder Mulvey feeds inside. Oh, just tipped aside. But a good take on the inside, and the Cranes are going to get there first. Good break on that situation. As Liam Fox Jr. found himself all alone in front of the net and fired it high and wide. And now the Cranes will clear. And they will set up shop in the offensive zone. Only one goal so far for Cranbrook. Not going to be what head coach J.D. Hess is going to be bragging about at halftime. Unforced turnovers early. Plenty of time, though. Zach Heidel with it, number 10. What do we got here? It looks like we got a bad substitution, I believe, on the Cranes. Either way, it's an unforced turnover, and either way, the Cranes no longer have the ball. Lovely night tonight. Love to see all the youngsters out here. We'll take a little perusal around campus here to see the young kids with sticks out. It's a phenomenal venue. Always has been. I remember coming here in high school where it was grass and dirt, and it was when it rained, it turned into a pretty big mud pit. But it really is ideal for a high school event. I mean, I don't think they're going to get rid of football anytime soon, but it sure would be cool if this was a dedicated lacrosse field, wouldn't it? So 3:35 left here. That clock's pretty close. We are 5-1 Cougars. And a matchup there. And did he get it? Oh, that's a rebound. Hello, Garbage. Little scoopty-doopty scores. So Scoop-a-loop, Snoop-a-loop, bring your green hat. Liam Fox does a nice job and finds the loose ball in front, flicks it up over the goal line, and now GRCC increases that lead to 6-1. It's a good take on the inside by Ryan Eastland. Drew 2 and left Mr. Fox Jr. wide open. Last win at the X did go to Grand Rapids Catholic Central. This one's going to be a 50-50. Who wants it more? Find it. Nice play again. Cameron Harb wins another one, and he is very close to Mr. David Yoles in the Losey's locker room. Player of the game for the Cranes. GRCC right now in the lead with that is Ryan Eastland. Good pressure out top. Hank Callison, number 10. I think I called him by the wrong name last time. My fault. I just need those passes up a little higher in the right spots. You know, the pass may connect, but, you know, if the player can't catch it in the right spot, spinning, whirly derby, got room. Oh, pulled that one wide. Good look as Gunnar Dudlar just pulled it a little bit wide. I wouldn't say it's any stick problem, but if anybody's got any stick problems out there, reach out to Sean Higgins at Stenson Maller for all of your lacrosse needs. Sean, a dear and close friend of mine. All of his success comes from a place of passion about the game of lacrosse and making sure that, you know, really these kids have the right equipment, sticks are set right. So back behind the Ben Files. Feeds inside, tough catch, but got it. Ben Files. And the Ben Files is going to put number 2 in the file cabinet. And the Cranes hanging around here as they're going to cut that lead to 6-2.
If I could get all of our Cranbrook senior parents to kindly make their way.
Senior night here at Cranbrook. Ow. Always a great event. Senior night here. We're going to do some camera work here at the halftime break, folks, as we're getting a little wobbly. But we got 1:41 left. My clock, shockingly, is off. Win. And errant pass. You know, another great win by Cameron Harb, but unfortunately the pass skirted beyond the Ben Files stick and out of bounds. And now a hard ride by the Cranes. Errant pass to nobody. It's going to be a scramble. Who's got it? Going to take a check when you get timeout. Good timeout there by J.D. Hess before the collision, unfortunately. But a big time. Took a slash and then took a hit, and he is down in pain with 1:11 here left in the half. No call. 6-2. We're going to spin it out here. We're going to take a quick break. Let you kind of take in the scenery here at Cranbrook. So we are 6-2, 1:11 remaining here in the half. I'm John Losey. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Live and in living color. 6-2. Cougars lead this one. Cranbrook timeout. I'm not sure where everyone's going. Should be ball here. Yep. All right, we got it. Get the clock started here as we got 1:11 remaining here. Grand Rapids CC leading this one 6-2. And really, I think it's a situation of the Cranes. Just the unforced turnovers have been their Achilles heel throughout this first half. At the X has been solid, but just turnovers and offensive stagnancy. I'm not sure that's a word, but it sounded good, right? Stagnancy? Stagnantness? I like stagnancy better. Good spin back behind. He's got room. One more. Ooh, nice save. Nice take on the inside. Went low, but a great job. We got a long outlet. Good catch. And GRCC is off to the races. They're going to get a touch. Oh, late trailer. Good luck. Nice play. Yes, sir. Tic-tac-toe. Everything runs through Mr. Eastland. He finds Davis again, so that connection now tallies 2 straight. And the Cranes take that timeout. Don't get it off. And now we got again with 10 seconds left in this one. And so another late quarter goal for GRCC is not going to make Mr. J.D. Hess, Coach Hess, happy. Back at the X, 10 seconds left. We're going to get a jumpy jump as Cameron Harb jumped. Timeout as Don Boyer wants some time put back on the clock. If he was using my clock, he'd have all the time he needs because I didn't press start. So a little music here from the home folks. You want 10 seconds on the clock? See, I'm already Johnny on the spot ahead of him. So we'll take a quick break as we get ready to count this one down for halftime with the Cougars leading this one 7-2. Timeout. Head coach Don Boyer. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. 7.4 left here. No, it should be 10. You got 10. Yep, there's the 10. The guys in the booth said, what for? Leave us alone. So let's see what head coach Don Boyer is going to dial up for the Cougars here. Maybe a little set play. Look for maybe J.D. Hess to throw something a little out of the box at him as well. It's just, not much to that. That's just going to be a show and go. That'll do it. As not much out of that timeout other than a dead sprint. We're going to get a late penalty here at the end after the whistle and after the horn. We're going to get a slash on Grand Rapids CC. So that's the second really emotional penalty that the Cougars are going to face. And so we're going to get a penalty here. So the Cranes are going to start the half, man up, with the ball, no face-off, which is exactly what head coach J.D. Hess is. And here is head coach J.D. Hess. We'll zoom in on the head coach. J.D. Hess, former player at University of Detroit Mercy Titans. So we'll back it out here, folks. We're going to spin this one around. We're going to take a
Good evening, everyone.
quick break here. It's going to be senior night at Cranbrook.
Senior night 2023.
And we'll just put this there in the middle.
Our graduating seniors from Cranbrook Boys Lacrosse.
I'm going to put on the clock how much time, which we got 10 minutes remaining here.
Nolan Campbell.
And we will be right back after this break. Halftime here in the Oval. Cranbrook trailing the Cougars from Grand Rapids CC 7-2.
Almost no subs throughout T-shirts are being sold for $20 and there is a limited supply.
All right, we're back, folks. Live on the campus of Cranbrook. Second half action here, Midwest Lacrosse. Grand Rapids Catholic Central leads the Cranes in this one 7-2. In an entertaining first half, I'd say, for sure. I think head coach JD has probably stressing unforced turnovers in this second half for the Cranes. As I mentioned before the break, we had a penalty come in after the final horn of the first half. And Cranbrook is going to start this second half a man up, looking to start things off on the right foot here in the second half is what they really, really need. I was asked at the break, what's my current Division I top 10 here in the state of Michigan? Well, I don't have any graphics. I don't know how to do that, but I can read it to you. I think you're going to look at Brother Rice is far and away the consensus number 1, Catholic Central number 2, Heartland, Grand Ledge number 3, and then Grand Ledge number 4 and Rockford number 5. I'll hold it for the second 5 when we get a break. And let's watch the Cranes try and get one here as a minute penalty after the fact. The Ben Files, he's got 2, and there's a example of those skip passes. One more, fires, got it! And there they go, and that's what head coach JD has dialed up as a man-up goal for the Cranes. Number 5, Aiden Staples notches his 11th goal of the season. And the Cranes start this second half with cowbells and a goal. 7-3. We've got 11:22 left here. Back at the X. Face-offs tilted the way of the Crane in the first half as Cam Harb did a real nice job at the X. And let's see what we get here. 50-50. Bodies strewn across the field, but picked up by Grand Rapids CC. And number 2, Mr. Derek Weiss, is going to pick up the ground ball, get a touch. And the Cougars will set up shop here in the offensive zone for their first offensive possession of the second half, leading 7-3. So Lax Losey's second 5 in Division I. I look at Mr. BK, Brian Kamiskis at Clarkston, sitting at number 6. Hudsonville I'll put at 7. We're going to get a good shot and a save there by the netminder for the Cranes. Hudsonville, Brighton, South Lyon, and Lake Orion round out my top 10. Spinning, fires, good look. Good look as Alex Yoles found his attackman in. Oh, man, that was a good look. Need those opportunities to find the back of the net, but a nice job by, I'll tell you, the Yoles brothers. I'm assuming that they're brothers. Play a prominent role here on the Crane team. As I mentioned, David Yoles with the long pole doing his job. It looks like his brother, Alex, D-Midi extraordinaire. So defense relies heavily on the Yoles band of brothers. Hank Callison, number 10. Working over there on Billy Milkeley. The Ben Files. The Ben Files have found the back of the net. And you can put a hat in that file cabinet as the Ben Files is going to pick up a hat trick here. He's got 3 now. And the Cranes with some life. 7-4, 9-12 left. I'm telling you, this is what happens. That penalty at the end you don't think much of it. You're up 7-2. You take a little extra whack after the fact. But, again, carries over. You start the second half. Now you get face-offs going by way of the Cranes. Good ride, though. Ball coming out. Who's got it? Picked up. Luke McKerrell is going to lose it. Good ride by the Cranes. And so the tide, the proverbial tide, is turning slightly in favor of the Crane. Water reference not intended, but it does play well. Hank Callison, number 19 there. I believe that is Dudlar. It is. 24 out front here. Aaron Coburn. Coburn working on, there's that man Wolf. That is going to be a shot. Who's going to get there first? Oh, nope. Oh, we had a little, what do we get? Yep, and he got there first. Nice hustle by Russell Dixon, as Russell Dixon got to the end line first, to the spot where the ball went out. For all you lacrosse fans out there, again, it's who's closest when the ball crosses the end line. And good ride. We might get a timeout here soon. Uh-oh. Yeah. What are we going to get? Failure to advance. And the ball will go back over to the Cranes. And we got multiple whistles and parents yelling. What are we going to get here? Ball in play, as we've got 7:51 remaining in this one. I'm way off. There we go. Start it. Save. Ball kind of trundled out. Clear. A high lobber in close. Tough one to catch. Ball's up in the air again. GRCC having problems. That's going to be a giveaway. Nice grab into the offensive zone. Nope, that long pole wanted to shoot. Just can't help himself as Zach Hadel found himself in open space, and a long pole with the ball in the hand. Always dangerous for everybody. So Grand Rapids Catholic Central not as sharp as they were in the first half. I don't want to say this is going to affect my D2 rankings that I'm going to read off in a little bit, but it could. No, I can't. It's already been written down. If it's in pencil, it can't be, well, I was going to say it can't be erased, but it can be erased. And the Cranes now looking to keep chipping away at that lead. Uh-oh, Ben Files. Oh, Ben Files just pulled that one wide. Good look from this camera angle. We could stop the clock, but we're going to choose not to, and we'll correct it when appropriate as the clock is ticking. The Ben Files had a good look. He's got 3. And this entire second half has been dominated in the offensive zone by the Cranes. As we hit the 6:20 mark in the third, 7-4. Now Preston Washer, the leading scorer for the Cranes, yet to get going. Good spin. Here he is right now, right on cue, shaking people off, firing. Good save up high. Rebound. Garbage time. Thank you. I'll take that. Hank Callison. Hammer and Hank. Rebound comes out. Good save. As David Medema made a good save, but unfortunately rebound popped up, found its way into Hammer and Hank's stick, and he finds the back of the net, and the Cranes are on a run, folks. 3 straight to chop this to a 2-goal game at 5:59 remaining here in the third. Get the clock set. We're good. Yep, whoop, too much. Pull it back. There you go, bud. Back at the X. Been a good battle all day long. Lee Braun. And Braun's going to win that one. Not to be confused with Lloyd Braun from Seinfeld fame. Ball down. bumping and bumping up in the air. Where it's going to stop, nobody knows. Picked up by the Cougars. And their first settled possession here of the second half, as the Cranes have ripped off 3 straight to start it. And it really, again, goes back to that penalty at the end of the half. No face-off, goes to the Cranes, and here we are. Fires, got it. Yep, there's your answer. When in doubt, go to Ryan Eastland, the senior attackman, as the offense flows through Eastland, and he stops the proverbial bleeding and picks up the first goal for the Cougars here in the second half, with 5:14 remaining here in the third. Yeah, consistently hear a lot of great things about Coach Boyer and the Cougars. They got a great scoreboard too. Real good score. We get a loose ball push on the Cranes. It's going to go over to the Cougars. As Billy's going to get a touch, number 4. When in doubt, put the ball in Mr. Eastland's stick. He's going to go one-on-one. Here comes the double running through people. A little bit of a war, but he's going to score anyway. Big time goal there as Eastland plays big boy ball. And he's going to find the second goal of the half and increase the GRCC lead back up to 4. Could have been a ward call there, through the elbow a little bit, but I have not seen. I don't know what you can really pinpoint, but wards have really kind of gone by the wayside for the most part this season. But another great win. We're going to get a trip. It's going to be a penalty, and so Cranbrook is going to go man up as another win for Cam Harb. He's done a great job at the X today. No question about it. Didn't start the clock, which is good because we're behind. So we're going to get a tripping penalty. On Rafe Goosen. Not Retief Goosen, but Rafe Goosen. And the Cranes are going to go man up. They scored last time with the man advantage to start the half. A lot of discussions going on, fans, coaches, officials. Even though this is not a Senate hearing by any means, the fans always love to interject. No need to. Let it play out. Control what you can control. Don't worry about the other things. And so the Cranes man up here. 1 minute tripping penalty. Ben Files working it here. This is how they scored last time. Head coach always in. Yep. Oh, another great save. Going low is not the way to go. As Preston Washer, we're going to go Gilman here. Gilman up in the air. Where it stops, nobody knows. Going to give it right back to the Cranes, and now the Cranes are going to speed back into the offensive zone. Unclear on the Gilman long outlet pass. And one more, fires. Oh, another good save. I got to tell you, David Medema has played himself a heck of a game, and 2 really big saves there in that interlude of man up for the Cranes. And we are going to be all even now as the Cougars are going to kill it off. And they're going to reset here in the offensive zone. Ball skips loose but does not trundle out of bounds. We've got a loose ball on the field. Always love the kids out here bringing their sticks, but keep it out of the game of play. So 3:17 remaining. Oh, we are way behind now. Hold on, folks. 3:17 here in the third. Fires. It's going to be high and wide. 3:08 left in this one, in the third. Back behind. Good defense there. Nice D. Cranes going a little zone D. No, I thought they did a little bit. Number 2 for the Crane, Nolan Campbell, have not said his name yet today. So shout out to Nolan Campbell and his family and friends. Fires long range. That was almost 2 points in the PLL. As Billy McCauley. I try to get pronunciations, but you know how it goes, folks. Good defense. Yeah, got that one up high. You could see it. Here comes the double. A lot of running and now falling and ball down and rolling and pushing and balls out and whistle, thank goodness. All right, so we're going to get a penalty on the Cranes. Are we going to get a hold? Are we going to get a slash? Got it up a little high. One minute slash on the Cranes, and as soon as I mention Nolan Campbell's name, he gets a penalty. So I guess that might be the free throw jinx or the field goal jinx. I hope I don't start doing a penalty jinx. That would be bad for viewing and really broadcasting gigs altogether. So man up for the Cougars. They're going to lead it here 9-5. We've got 2:16 remaining here. Cougars have 1 goal on the man up, I believe. I don't have a statistician. What's great is, though, I just got a text from Mr. Paul Zarek. He's the head statistician for Brother Rice Lacrosse. Oh, good feet inside. Yep. Oh, post. Post. Good look. And we're going to get another flag on the play. Not going to be some happy people. And now we got another one. And why the play stopped, I'm not sure. So we're going to have to sort this one out. I will be definitely confused, as the play should not have stopped without the change of possession. I'm going to stop the clock is what I'm going to do. We got 1:48. Let's see what we have here. There's 2 pieces of laundry on the field, also known as flags. Yeah, I got a feeling that Billy Mikolay, he got 30 seconds for the push. Then I'm going to guess that there was an expletive or something derogatory toward the official, and the official blew it right away. And so now the Cranes, they've got to kill off, and the penalties are going on the wrong side of the board. And this is going to get messy here on the board, I would imagine, because we're going to have some issues. The board's got, I'm dropping them down now. So the Cranes are going to have a minute 30 man up, trailing 9-5. Clock is right at 1:48 on our Lax Losie's locker room scoreboard. Ball's going to start up top here with Alex Yoles, number 6, with it. Working the clock and the scoreboard is always difficult. We still got the penalty, I believe. We still got the penalty on Lewis Ely. It was not Nolan Campbell. Sorry, I thought that was Nolan Campbell. So Lewis Ely. He's in the box. So we're still trying. All right, so we got 25 seconds left on the Ely penalty. We've got a minute 30 now on the Mikolay penalty. I was told there'd be no math tonight as well. I spent my whole week doing math. All right, well, this has taken, let me see, too long? It's almost like a rain delay. All right, and we're back in action. Here we go. Finally, folks. Everything, pot's right, everything's right, and we are back in action. Either way, we're going to be all even for the next 18 seconds. And I look for the Cranes and J.D. Hess to spin it, just like you say at the Detroit Thanksgiving Day Parade when the floats come. Spin it, spin it. And here we go, man up for 103 for the Cranes, trailing 9-5. Man up offense has been pretty good. They've had a couple of good looks. Good goaltending. In, there we go. That's what you needed, was the fake. Nice job, as the Cranes are going to score man up there. As there he is, Mr. Preston Washer, leading goal scorer for Cranbrook. Number 29 on the season for Washer. And chips the GRCC lead back to 3. 1:01 remaining as we go back to the X. It's been a battle all game, but Cam Harb has done a number. GRCC changing face-off men, but to no avail. As there's that errant pass again. You got to win it, and then you fire it out of bounds. So a great ground ball by Nolan Campbell on the face. Tried to hit the Ben Files, and unfortunately it was in the dirt and skedaddled out of bounds. Long pass, good catch. Nice look. Good defense by the Cranes. Careful on the push. Ball's out. Who's got it? And coming out of there, I'll tell you, I'll give you two guesses if 11's in there. 11's going to come out of there. Good pickup, though. Off to the races, Yoles. Yoles leading the break. They got numbers if they hurry. Fires backside. Oh, a great save again. Woo, woo, woo. Great save. I got to tell you, David Medema has slowly vaulted into a first-place tie with Ryan Eastland as the Lacrosse GRCC player of the game. We got a whistle. Not sure what it was. We're going to find out right now. We got a slashing penalty on Mr. Eastland. So Eastland will go in the box, and so the Cranes again will get another opportunity here to chip into this lead. 14.7 left here in the quarter. We are off. And now we're pots right. And it looks like Cranbrook is going to potentially hold and carry it over. 3, 2, 1. And that'll do it here. A very eventful third quarter as the Cranes get back into this one. They were trailing 7-2 at the half. They chip into that lead and they get that down to 9-6 with fourth quarter action fast and furious upon us. We're going to reset the scoreboard here. We're going to get us back to 12 all the way up. There we go. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to have a sip of liquid. And we will be back after this short timeout for exciting fourth quarter action here. Michigan High School Lacrosse, Grand Rapids Catholic Central Cougars 9, Cranbrook Cranes 6. Fourth quarter action coming up here on Losey's Locker Room. I'm John Losey. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Be right back. All right, we're back Fourth quarter action, Midwest, Lacrosse, State of Michigan.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to stop by the student-run pop-up shop over at the parking lot entrance. They are selling the new custom-made Cranbrook athletic shirts created through the entrepreneurial leadership class at the upper school. Shirts are $20 a piece, and there is a limited supply.
I may have to get myself one of those shirts because it's just dripped into my brain. I'm going to be like the movie Naked Gun, where Reggie Jackson tried to kill the Queen. I must kill the Queen. And I almost felt like Enrico Palazzo when I had to sing the national anthem here at the Oval. All right. 44 seconds left here. Man up opportunity for Cranbrook. Trailing. Clock starts. Good. And here we go. Washer got off the schneid. Good stick up in the air. Always, as a defensive player, can keep that stick up in the air. But back behind, leading scorer for the Cranes, Preston Washer, got off the and there we go again. Is that going to get out? It is not. Nice save. Good play by the Benfiles. And Cranbrook fires. They got room. Good move. Washer, low go. Got a good defensive play. Got a stick on it. Cascaded it up and over David Medema. And we are all even now. All even here. And there, close to loose ball push. Good pulling off of it. As the official was reaching into his pocket for the hanky. Yoles is in. Yoles is going to take it back behind. Yoles fires. Got it! Yoles. So David Yoles. Well, that was Alex Yoles. Check that. I've been calling David's name on defense, but that was Alex. And Alex finds the back of the net, and we got ourselves, folks, what you might call a two-goal game with 10:55 left, and the crowd's starting to get into it. Just a festive atmosphere here. Friday night in the Oval. Cranes and the Cougars looking to let the Cougar out. Ball down. Picked up by the Cranes. Good hit and a good ride. Timeout. He got a timeout for sure. I'm going to promise you right now that head coach J.D. Hess got that timeout, because I'm starting to quickly see that J.D. Hess is very good at the timeout. Timely timeout by the Cranes. We've got 10:44 left in this one. We're going to stop the clock. We're going to get that set. So the Cranes with a good timeout, nice turnover. Let's take a look at the Lax Losi top 10 Division II rankings as we speak right now. Forest Hills Central is going to sit up on top. They played an extremely difficult schedule, and the victory last night over Forest Hills Eastern was particularly eye-catching. I had posted out on Twitter that it would be a good one for me to drive up to, but it was my number one fan, my mom's birthday, and so was not able to attend. And I'm glad I didn't, because the Rangers really took it out on FHE, but nice to see FHE back in the mix. Detroit Country Day coming in at number 2. Then we've got East Grand Rapids. Got to watch them at Catholic Central the other night. That zone still doing what it does. Forest Hills Eastern. These Cougars, Grand Rapids at Catholic Central, I have pegged at number 5. Hazlitt, Byron Center, Spring Lake, Forest Hills Northern. And last but not least, I believe I had Spring Lake in there, as I can't read my own writing. So 10:44 left, fans yelling, cats and dogs living together, total anarchy. Zoom it down here. Tripod's taking a little bit of a beating here, but we're managing. Oh, clock in action. Yoles with that big goal last time out, and this might be a matchup they want to exploit, as they're going to take it back behind. It's going to be Yoles on Mikole. It's a match made in Swedish heaven. Fires. Oh, that was a little change-up. Little change-up action. Good shot. Good look. I think that was Dudlar with it. And so the Cranes all man up here, 10 minutes, clipping in. The defense. Yeah, really, the second half has been dominated by the Cranes. 2 goals by GRCC, but it came in about the span of about 32nd by Eastland. Back behind, there's Washer. He's got a goal. He looked to go question mark there, nothing doing. In, tough angle. Oh, there's that change-up, curveball, split ball, knuckleball. As Aiden Staples finds the back of the net. And the Cranes have chopped this one 2-1. We got ourselves a barn burner, everybody. Hopefully you're settled in. Dinner's got to be done. You put the dishes away. Settle in for a frosty beverage or drink of choice. And let's watch this one, see how it plays out. We got 9:38 left here in this one, and we got ourselves a 9-8 game. And it is quite festive, I got to tell you. Great atmosphere. We got a jumpy jump. And the Cranes are going to have an opportunity here. Now we're getting another flag on the play as things have gone all Crane in this second half, except for the 2 Eastland goals for GRCC, and some great goaltending too, by the way. Let's be very clear on that. As Washer sees the double, somebody's open. Washer's going to spin it back. Preston is working extremely hard back behind. Back up top. Looks like they moved a pole to the Ben Files after his first half hat trick. Ball down almost. He thought he lost it. As Aaron Colburn had it. Fires. Got it! Hello! That was easy. As Staples finds the back of the net. That's 2 in a row for Aiden Staples. And guess what, folks? We are all knotted up at 10s. I forgot to, I'm sorry, 9s. Check that. 9s. 9 times. 9 times. So Staples hits the easy button. He's got 2 straight. We are deadlocked at 9. Senior night, alumni night, dark of night here at the Oval. 8:50 left, and we're back at the X, where Cranbrook has dominated in that area. As I've mentioned, Cameron Harb has really done a number all night long. We're going to get a timeout by GRCC, and a good timeout by Don Boyer, as things have gotten away from the Cougars. So let's take a quick break. I'm going to do a little makeshift fixing of my tripod here, as things have gotten amiss. As you can see, that it looks like we're laying down taking pictures. I'll be right back. 8:50 remaining. 9-9. Cranbrook, GRCC, Michigan High School Lacrosse. Losie's locker room. Fantastic. All right, we're back. Yeah, I'm getting really skilled at just fixing problems. Who knows that's going to hold, but we're back. 8:50 left. We got ourselves quite a matchup here everybody out there, I hope you're enjoying it. We're going to get another Cranbrook win, and they're going to speed into the offensive zone with an opportunity to take the lead. They trailed 7-2 in this one, and it was all GRCC. Things have gone by the way, and I know I keep harping on it, but you know, that penalty at the end of the half is really what started this entire thing from a momentum perspective. Cranbrook came out of the half. They scored man up. They got another man up right now. Chance to take the lead inside. Got it! Mr. Preston Washer. So Washer hits the spin cycle back behind the net, comes out front, and we got ourselves a first Crane lead of the day at 10-9. And I got to tell you, it is quite a comeback here for the Cranbrook Cranes, as they have really done a nice job battling all the way back to take the lead. We're here at the X. And another win. There it is. And a fast break. Look out. Look out. Washer's feeling it. J.D. Hess and staff call the proverbial yellow to say back it out. But what a comeback by the Cranes against a very talented GRCC team. And it just goes to show you, lacrosse is a game of runs. That's Yoles back behind, trying to get a step. Nothing there. There you go. And there's an errant pass. That'll get out of bounds. Over back first, before out of bounds. But GRCC now, the Cougars really need one, and need one badly, as we hit 7:27 left in the game. GRCC dominated the first half. The second half has been all Cranes, and a lot of it has been self-inflicted. Penalties, turnovers. But I think I would dial it up to number 11. That would be my recommendation, as Mr. Eastland seems to be the catalyst of this team. I would look to get fires. Oh, good take. There we go. Nice spin. Went down low as Ryder Mulvey, the junior attackman, stops the proverbial bleeding. And we are now knotted up at 10. Quite a game, everybody. 6:55. Settle in. Settle in. My mom checking in. Hi, Mom. Glad it sounds good. Well, we've got hardwired intranet action here at the Oval, so there's going to be no skipping. Oh, there's a good win. Big, timely win. Nice job there. As Luke Merkel, we're going to get a flag down too. Great job by Merkel, as faceoffs have gone by way of the Crane all game, but Merkel comes up with a big one at the opportune time. And here's, yep. Who do they go to? When in doubt, get it to number 11, Ryan Eastland, and he puts GRCC back up 11-10. Back and forth they go, everybody. So Eastland, I believe, has got 4. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. I think it went cuatro. Could go cinco. And we're going to get a slash on the Cranes, as Cameron Harb, I think, might have just been getting tired. So he took a slash. J.D. Hess having a conversation with him. He's played a great game. But now this is also interesting here coming out, as you've got a new man who has not taken a face-off all game going up against Luke Merkel. And it's going to be picked up by GRCC. So 6:25 remaining. And we're going to have a man-up opportunity here. He's got to get a touch. And so we got 6:10 remaining here. I'll start the clock in about 5 seconds. And there we go. We are on. Feeds. Got it. Eastland is converged upon. Oh, we're going to get a loose ball push. No call. Got away with one there. Push with possession. 19 seconds left on the penalty. Previous goal before the feeds. Oh, looking quick stick. Ball down. Who's got it? Pull it out. He will. And we are going to be all even now. All even as you see Hank Callison scoot into the offensive zone. Got to match up. Somebody's open. Somebody's open. Good feed. Oh, need left hand there. Left hand. As Keaton Davis, catch that one in your left hand, son. And that is a quick stick goal. All lacrosse players out there got to have two hands. Right and left, especially if you're going to be finishing in tight. So we got a 1-on-1 matchup out top here. 4:57 left. 11-10. Fantastic action tonight in the Oval. So glad I'm here. So glad JD said, hey, what do you think about doing this? Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oh, too much running by Eastland. Doing a little too much. Always want to make plays, but, oh, good move. Wolf long range. Nope, that's going to be saved. Get an outlet pass, and here come the Cranes. Fast break action. Trouble over the corner. He stepped out. Or JD get a timeout? Oh, JD always using his timely timeouts. Another one. Another timely timeout by JD Hess, and I got to tell you, well, let's hold on. Let's hold it up here. We've got some discussions. As I think GRCC thought he stepped out before the timeout. If I had replay, I'd tell you. I do have replay, I just don't know how to use it. So we're 4:26 left. Let's set this. Get there, go here, get a little 6 action. There we go, boom. So a great timeout by JD Hess as Mr. Ryan Eastland beat his man the first time, but then ran into a heap of trouble. Ball came free, picked up by the Cranes. Skirted out of there was Hank Callison, who's got a big goal tonight. And J.D. Hess gets a timeout. And so we got 4:26 left. It is fourth quarter action, 11-10. Quite a game. Quite a game. Not what we thought we saw when it was 7-2. We were thinking, we don't want this to get ugly here on alumni night. But the Cranes have battled back magnificently. And you've seen really their top goal scorer, Preston Washer, come up big. Ben Files carried him in the first half, picked up another one here. And we are in and set for a exciting conclusion to this one here on Losey's Locker Room. If you get a chance, subscribe before you log off today. If you click on notifications and allow them every time I go live, you will get an alert saying, hey, at Losey's Locker Room is live. He's doing something lacrosse related. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at LaxLosey, at LaxLocy, and also on Instagram as well. So let's set the stage. 4:26 remaining here. Cranes ball. They trail by 1. They have battled all the way back from trailing 7-2. Washer's got 2 here in the second half and has led the Crane comeback. GRCC looking to hold on to this one. But they've done a nice job here reclaiming the lead as the Cranes came all the way back and led it 10-9. So 2 straight by the Cougars have put them back up by 1. Back behind is Yoles. He's got a big goal. He's doing a lot out there. He is a glue guy, no question about it. But a good defense there from the GRCC, Derek Weiss. Hank Callison here, he's played a lot of minutes. Kids are playing their hearts out, which I love to see. So this is a great environment and a great game. 3:23 back behind the Ben Files. Ben Files been quiet for a while. Let's see if we can get something going here. He's got 3. A little skipper, good catch by a Washer. Hammer and Hank's got a good defense. He's being harassed by Can't see the number. It's not the lone wolf, though. Leaning, Washer. Here comes the double. Somebody's open. Question mark. Fires high and wide. Ben Files. Might have been behooved him to let that one go. He's going to get pushed off. He's going to skirt out. Picked up by the goaltender. As Medema is going to fire it out to midfield. Could see a timeout here. Yep. Good timeout. And a good timeout there as Don Boyer not happy with something, but he got the timeout. Not on my clock, but on the regular clock. We got 2:36 remaining in this one. Cranes with a long possession there. And on that play particularly, you almost think that the Ben Files, instead of trying to catch that one off the bounce, really could have let that one go. And then they pick it up in the corner, standalone. But again, you see the ball as an attackman, you want it on your stick. So as I mentioned, game 1 of 3 on this Lax-Losi lacrosse weekend. We're starting here tonight. Tomorrow, we're going to do something a little different. We're gonna drop down into the youth level, and we're planning on live streaming Catholic Youth Organization CYO Championship in the middle school, St. Hugo's of the Hills, taking on a Holy Family. So I'm looking forward to getting out there and talking up some of the younger kids and, just trying to provide a little bit of value to them. And, and again, it'll be up on my YouTube channel, and so they can watch it whenever they want to. And then the big one is tomorrow night, folks. If you're not doing anything, I would highly recommend tuning in to this channel as Brother Ice is going to battle Catholic Central round 2 for the Catholic League Championship. That'll be live at the Elm on the campus of Novi Catholic Central. So we got GRCC ball. We got 2:19 remaining. And it looks like they're going to try and run a little clock here as the lone wolf has got it. He's going to have to keep it in pretty soon, but Wolf is in. Blocked. Not probably what Coach Boyer wanted coming out of that timeout. The Cranes are going to speed into the offensive zone, and he's going. Fires backside. One more. Oh, a great kick save. What a save again, going low. As Medema goes right boot roadhouse. Now they got to keep it in. 1:39 and another turnover. We're on par here. Ball down, loose ball. Maybe another Grand Rapids timeout. GRCC timeout maybe. Nope. We got lots of people out and about. The clock is right. We're going to get something. Stepped out of the box. We're going to go over to the Cranes. Let me stop that clock for everybody. It's just getting extremely exciting. 1:19. Discussion going on here. We've got a broken stick. So we've got Debris on the field. Cranbrook's got the ball. 1:19, trailing by 1. And let's get this thing going, folks. Everyone at home as excited as I am to see the end of this one. Now J.D. Hess's timely timeouts. Good catch. Feeds it. Ooh, that was dangerous, but got it. And they got numbers. Hustling. Take a check up high. Fires. Save. Good outlet as well. Under a minute remaining. GRCC trying to hold on to this one. They got to keep it in. Blocked again. Coming out. Ball down. Who's got it? Out of the box again. Cranbrook ball. And the Cranes fire. Trouble with it. And they're going to fire it into the track. Is Washer going to get there? He's got to get there. And he's got room if he can hustle. Nope, he drops it off his foot, and he lost his stick. And the ball's up in the air, and the clock is ticking. 27 seconds left. Empty net as that's trouble. It's a little bit chaotic out there as Mackey And that's going to go out of bounds. Yeah. So Mackey came out to raise havoc. He did so. 12.4 left. Long pass up front. Caught. Tripped. Down. Gotta hustle. Gotta hustle. Gotta hustle. Clock ticking. Ball down. 2-1. That'll do it. Ball game. Wow. High school lacrosse action Friday night. Fantastic. On Losey's Locker Room is GRCC, the Cougars.
And that's the end of it.
Really hold off the Cranes in what was a really, really fun and exciting game here at the Oval on the campus of Cranbrook.
Happy Mother's Day, and thank you for everything you do.
Oh, that's exactly right. Happy Mother's Day. I've got multiple Mother's Day things teed up, especially tomorrow night in the Brother Rice Catholic Central game live here on Losey's Locker Room. But what a game. What a game. Great play by many, many players. The Cranes battled all the way back, trailing 7-2, showing great tenacity. That's really the mark of a J.D. Hess coach team. But Coach Don Boyer and his staff, Taylor Campbell, Kirk Kozel, and Christopher Vogel did a great job as well for GRCC. So the Cougars are going to wrap this one up. They're going to win it. A nice victory to end their season. They will now sit and they will wait for the Michigan High School Athletic Association tournament to start, which will start next Thursday. They will probably play. I should have the dates, but I'm working on the brackets. So the brackets will be released this weekend for everybody, anybody who follows me. They'll be released. But I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm going to say, as we take a look at player of the game from each team, in the end, I think for Grand Rapids Catholic Central, I got to go with number 27 in goal, David Medema. As, while yes, I agree that Ryan Eastland on the offensive side of the ball did a lot, but a lot of big saves by Medema there to really hold off the onslaught that was the Cranes in the second half. And on the Crane side of things, I'm going to take a step back here, and I'm actually going to put this with Cam Harb. I'm going to go with Cam Harb at the X. I think his ability to win faceoffs in that first half in particular, really, the Cranes could have been down by a lot more. And I think because of the play of Cam Harb in the first half specifically, and then also in the second half, I think it made a big, big difference in this one tonight. So I'm going to wrap it up. I appreciate everybody tuning in. I'm sure we only had like 7 people, and that's cool. Hey, if I can make a difference in one person's life, then my day is made. So hopefully this entertained somebody out there. I appreciate it. Follow me on Twitter at LaxLosey. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. I appreciate it. If you enable notifications when I go live, you will pop up and you can tune in. Also on Instagram, LaxLosey. Tune in tomorrow. We're going to have a little middle school action as St. Hugo's of the Hills is going to battle Holy Family live from Notre Dame Prep tomorrow on this YouTube channel about 1 o'clock. I want to say happy Mother's Day to my mom. She's going to probably get 3 of these, so I hope she likes it. So happy Mother's Day, Mom. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Have a great, great Friday night. Be safe. And remember, only control what you can control. Let the other stuff go and just be as happy as you possibly can and blessed. Take care, everybody. We'll talk to you tomorrow.